Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to some more The King is Watching. This time we've got King Bresnius, who has massive eyebrows. And, units deal 2 bonus damage for each 100 max HP they have. Increases damage dealt by all units by 1% per morale, and then certain morale levels will increase, give me boosts, which is extremely cool. I actually like the sounds of this guy. Mostly, I think I'm still going to say I like the Leo better. Hey, Ragnar, Weaver of Nightmares, new one. Ragnar's brother will wander your kingdom. Unless the carousel is built and active, the brother will slowly die of boredom. If he dies before the boss arrives, Ragnar will become enraged and his HP and damage will be increased by 9. Okay. So that's a concern. And what do we want to grab? Probably the wine. Because if I start with the wine, that gives me some boosts. Okay, here we go. So what is the carousel? Carousel is cheap. Alright. And we would like to get the rune scouts down ASAP. Oh my god, these guys' eyebrows are massive. Sure, why not? Fill those in. Move this here. Now I'll throw a well in. And people were criticizing me for not utilizing maximum coverage here. Yeah, they're right. Okay, that should give me plenty. I'm gonna need to get my peasants down ASAP. I guess we should work on that right here. Oh, and he does actually fill up. Oh, and he is actually taking damage. Okay, so we need to get that carousel down stat. So what do we want to do today, build-wise? There's a... Let's go with militia, actually. They're beefy dudes. We need things that have tons of health, which means we probably also want grapes. And building upgrade. But I think I'm going to go for the spell first. Pair of spells makes this easy. Let's go for one of those. Relics are nice, but we don't want to overload. Let's just do those. 2 spells, receive troops, 3 madmen plus 10. Yeah, let's go with that. Do I have to keep the carousel active? I hope not. Okay, we might have to switch some things up. Oh, he dies really fast. Okay, nope, it has to be active. It does heal him though, so that's at least good. Okay, we want to get the rune diggers down. So I can actually start grabbing relics. Because at least we've got a little bit before the cemetery trader shows up, but not that much time. Fill these in. Switch this to this. We're just that low on wheat? We are just that low on wheat. I'll have those guys start working on that, but we can always bring them back. Okay, carousel keeps them happy. Have them run back. We'll have to see if my group is good enough to actually take these guys out. Nope. I'm just gonna do a poison pool. Okay, so what do we want to grab? We're going to need the gold mine. We don't have any gold. Increases militia HP by 50%. Yes, and some relics. Move the ruined delvers there. Get some more water while we're at it. Moving back. I don't feel like I've made nearly enough headway on this one. Alright. We're kind of making it places. Infrastructure. Cannon, bakery. What about the dragons? We've never tried flower dragons. I think I'm going to snag it. Yeah, I've never done it, so I don't know how viable it's going to be. Let's see. Do I put the merchant up in here? Yeah. I'm going to sell the flour. Because that'll give me a ton of gold real quick. Oh, the carousel is costing us wheat. That sucks so much. No, I'm gonna put this here. Okay, I could get those guys down. I should get those guys down. Yep. Okay, enemy wave incoming. Don't have enough dudes. Could get this down. I think I'll do exactly that. Okay, Denarian a trader. So unit limit by 2. Every second a random unit takes damage. Lifetime of all temp units. So also we have Fairy Fountain. It's kind of nice. Little expensive. So the main reason why it's kind of nice is I could actually put it there. Every 7 seconds just produces random resources for me. Mystic Stone is not amazing, but it's not terrible. Tasty Fruit is kind of nice. And Sturdy Candle would be good if I had temp units, but I don't know if I'm going to. Otherwise I could go for the Militia Camp and hope for the best. I feel like I'll probably get offered more Fairy Fountains. So, really it's, do I want to have more units on the field? I think so. Let's go with the Tasty Fruit. Okay, and this is going to have the Cemetery Trader. Actually, no, they can work on that. Okay, more militia. Basic production. Go grapes. Some more trees? I don't know. Each spell has a chance to be cast twice. Heals all of your troops. No, we're going to get hospitals. Lot of upgrades here. Actually, let's go for random resources. Something like that. No, let's put these back. So 2 healing pools, an execution ground, or an advanced production. A dish best served warm. A cooking competition is underway in your kingdom, gathering talented chefs from far and wide. Unfortunately, your best battle mage, Redrum the Fiery, has also decided to participate, proudly presenting his culinary masterpiece, a questionable sausage dish paired with peas that are a suspicious shade of green. He stands before you, holding his plate and shedding a single dramatic tear. My mother taught me this recipe. Redrum declares emotionally, and my honor demands your honest opinion. Your court falls to an uneasy silence. Rejecting the dish risks stoking Redrum's legendary wrath, but eating it may pose serious threats to your digestive system. Your advisors anxiously await your next move. So two healing pools. Behead him. We haven't done this. I'm actually going to go for the execution ground. If someone wants to cook for your royal highness, they should do it properly. Redrum's fiery career ends abruptly. The court quickly learns to take standards seriously, though your advisors nervously remind you that good mages are harder to find than sausages. Though it's perhaps easier to replace than Redrum's cooking. Still, everyone works harder for some time, providing you with nice benefits. And Cemetery Trader doesn't give me much. I think I'm just going to go for troop training for now. Because I want that ancient pit. But I can't afford it at the moment. Grunt champion. Yeah, brigade. Or ranged. I'm not doing much with the grunts at the moment. Nor do I plan to. So, execution grounds. Oh, I thought that would give me. I thought they gave me morale. Whatever. Something like that. Otherwise, I'm just wasting my time. Let's see. I do need water, but I do need a lot of trees for a while. So let's work on that. These guys are going. I'd like to get the next one. Oh, we do actually need water. I guess let's switch to this for the time being. Let's start clearing these out. Alright, there we go. Bring these guys back. That's a crowd. Oh, I just noticed Junior's about to die. Okay, weakness, healing field. That is painful. At least the boss will be here eventually. We got to get him back up. Keep working on those dig sites. I guess actually, no point in it. Okay, and I'm just gonna throw the Healy field down. Wow, that really didn't work as well as I was hoping it would. Okay, Junior's not dying. Really bad on my wheat supply, though. There we go. Let's see. Assassin's Temple, Hunters. I mean, no. I think we just recycle. Let's do Mega Dudes. Because we need that more. And some flour. Perfect. Okay, he's not dead yet. Okay, that's a hell of a lot of guys. We really need to get this one down, which actually requires money more than anything else. Will they fight? They will, barely. And I'm out of wheat. This modifier is a slight nightmare. Just get a second wheat field down. Yeah, unfortunately, kind of a problem. If the carousel didn't require just oodles of wheat, this wouldn't be a problem. But it does, so it's a huge issue. Should I actually do broader gaze? I think so. I'm just going to move that up there. So I can put something else in the area. How's he doing? Fine. I only have peasants at the moment. Okay, we have the Mega Dude, who does a lot of damage. Which is what I was hoping for. How's he doing? He has 810 HP. That's good. Is that just the next wave? I have no idea. Okay, we get the trader. Unit max HP by 30. Oh. Dang, actually. I really like Stone Gaze. Okay, Madhouse Archery. Slinger's Trees. Problem is none of them really have that much for HP. But I should probably get some degree of ranged unit. There's a sawmill. Could go for the iron mine. Sure. Let's see. 7 morale is tempting. We're just getting oodles of upgrades. I'm not complaining. Alright, there we go. Scout for the pumpkin, we get a wheat field, and we get cemetery trader. So we've got a couple of options here. We could get more slingers, magic school, some of those. I think I'm going to grab ancient pit, even if can't afford it at the moment. We'll get there. How's Junior looking? He's not dying that fast. Let's have these guys just go for these relics. Actually, bring them back. I need gold. Also, Junior took a turn for the worse there. Also, that was all of my defenses for some reason. I mean, for some reason. We know the reason. More militia? More militia. Artifacts. Every second random thing takes damage. Let's move that down. I don't think we need this many peasants. We need exactly one building of peasants, so we can execute them. Okay, and do I want to get the iron mine down? I suppose so. I'm gonna get a second one of these, just so I can move it up. Oh, never mind. Junior dying. At least he's not going to stick around for too long. Let's get another one of these. Unfortunately, my militia men aren't that amazingly good. They're chunky, but I need a lot of them. Get some metal. Production, or capacity. Slingers, I think, will be... Oh, yeah, we need the slingers. Go with wheat production. We're pretty hard up for those. And I think I am going to go for the black sheep barn, because we want to potentially be able to sacrifice them. We can get the slingers down. No, I'm going to put it there. Because, yeah, having some ranged units is going to make a difference. Move this up. Or back to Junior. Yeah, the extra slingers might have been a good idea, but eh. Grab a clay mine. We're going to need that. Market, slingers. Slingers have a chance of stunning an enemy. Not amazing, but I'll take it. Gives us gold. Junior is not on the verge of death. Send these guys back. When am I fully out of wood? Junior looking manageable. We just focus on wood for a second. Okay, what do we have? Temp crossbowmen, cupbearer's vessel for free wine. The seal on 2 tiles is tempting, as is the militia capacity. I think I'm going to go for the free wine, though. Saves me a lot of effort. Right, and I should remember that this tile is always active. It means I really should put a seal on it. Okay, how's Junior looking? Vaguely fine. Get another tree down in retrospect. Because I should get another militia camp. God, I hope Junior didn't die right beforehand. That would have been not fun. Okay. So now I'd randomly have enough resources. Let's see, we've lost my runes divers, but we don't need them that bad. Move this here. Got a decent chunk of dudes. This to iron for a bit, I think. It's probably too late. Let's just see having... Oh, well, there goes all my slingers. Hopefully they're a little bit more distant here. And the stuns do actually work. So does he, like, eat a guy? Not entirely clear. I'm just throwing some trees. There we go. I somehow have one too many. Ain't complaining. Okay, where's extra well? So we get Denari, we get unit max HP by 75. Unit limit is tempting. Tornado. Okay, Druids of the Bear, 290 HP. Hive, 400 HP. Druids of the Bear can get more. So 20 damage to rider troops for each druid on the battlefield. 10% damage dealt by champions. And yeah, we don't need owls. So the bumblebees are big chonk. They just don't synergize apart from chonk. The bears aren't chonk naturally, but become chonk. They also only have a capacity of a build capacity of 1. These would force me to get grapes. Damage dealt by, damage dealt by. I was hoping for one of these that would give bonus health to something. The main thing is, riders include hydras in a lot of cases. Does it also include champions? It might. I think I'm going to go for the bees. And let's get... Do we go for the gold mine? Tempting. I think we get... No. I think we go for the sawmill. Troop training. Champions. Right, we do actually have champions, don't we? Go for all of these. Kingdom infrastructure is tempting, though. The spells are nice, but we want infrastructure. Establish production, and some money. And cemetery trader. Right, I should actually be using my execution ground. Okay, the Blood Hunger, Lord Draven. So this is also a new one. Once a noble devoted to protecting his lands, Lord Draven now finds himself trapped between ambition and appetite. His quest for strength led him down the dark path of vampirism, unfortunately without instructions or dietary warnings. Now Draven seeks dominion over beings who share his curse, having tired of mortal subjects inconveniently dying from old age or accidental blood loss. Yet his insatiable hunger drives him to conquer annoyingly vibrant kingdoms of the living, like yours. Don't be fooled by his noble manners, they're merely a facade for his monstrous appetite. Anytime a resource is produced, there's a chance of producing blood. Blood left over when the boss arrives contributes to his health. Oh, but we can utilize blood in some way. So, dispel invisibility. Get a wheat field. And vampire bar. Allows you to just get rid of blood. Okay. Move these here for now. Because we should finish this. Start scouting those dig sites. And what do I need? I've actually got tons of wheat now, which is good. We were not doing so hot. I guess what I should do is probably get the vampire bar. Do I get another militia camp? I think so. I'm going to move this over here. Then move this down 1. Because I think we could also go for the execution grounds at this point, just for a little bit of extra cash. Now, did we upgrade this one? We did. So yeah, I can just convert peasants into money. Bring him back. Okay, how are we looking? Could be better, could be worse. What do I need for... Oh, I have all the militia camps I could want. And yeah, my guys are chunky, which means they also do a ton of damage. Okay, building upgrade. Slinger's HP goes up by 200%. I'd like to do that, but I think we're going to go for the Slinger damage. Go easy Scarecrow, Chain Lightning, some metal. I should maybe consider hoarding metal rather than just selling it, though. Okay, let's get this down. I really want the thing that lets me turn sheep into resources. Okay, do I want to chuck a spell in the middle of that? I think so. I should probably save those. Yeah, the extra HP on the slingers makes them considerably more dangerous. Because, yeah, it tripled their health. Magic College. Get some grapes. Sweetwater clay? We're not using clay for much. We're not getting much clay. Okay, let's go for that. We should probably also do this here. There we go. Swap this out. Let's put something else in here. Yeah, just wheat field. Ooh. Like, never mind. Leave that for a bit. Yeah, I should save up just enough gold to get the gold mine down. Okay, veteran barracks, pumpkin field. Damage dealt by those. Attack for arcane. Only increases their health by a little bit. I don't think we care about any of these, actually. Could re-roll them, or we could recycle. Let's re-roll, actually. So we have the geese training field, they're riders and champions. We cannot increase their HP at all, but they're very good. There's also the longbowmen. They're expensive, though. There's also the explosive cart, which... I mean, no. I think... Do we just go geese again? Kind of not. Let's just not. Okay, move back over here. I've got oodles of money. More than I know what to do with. Okay, get another upgrade. Wait, I need to get this down. I keep forgetting. I'm just gonna let them die. It's about time that we replace them anyway. Okay, so temp crossbowmen. Those are okay. Market. Also okay. Could get guts. But he's good for grunts, and we're not doing grunts. Worm Riders, which we did enjoy last time. There's the arena. Only well active. Let's see, do I buy anything else? Deforestation? Tempting. Arena would be nice. But I'm not going to be using it. Let's go for a deforestation. Okay, switch over to this. So yeah, I want to make sure I have enough of those guys, and then back to just harvesting dudes. Okay, rider HP, ranged damage, sure. Oh, I just realized my central tile's been empty for a while now. Oh, that's kind of worthless. Was it just these guys? Alright. How chunky are those dudes? Very. Okay, turn to sheep. Prophecy. Those, a little bit more Denari. Spells a lot of elite units. And let's go for production. 10 permanent morale. Okay. So, black sheep barn. Yeah, let's just grab both of those. Alright, where were we in this process? Took a break. I guess it's mostly just sacrificing peasants, getting rid of blood, and gathering resources. Should probably get the 2 hospital blueprints. Damn. Those are extremely good. And I'd like to get gold at some point in this. But we should seem to be doing fine. Right. Got enough time to maybe have them get a little bit of progress on that one. Okay, running back. So those cat owl things may kill them. Kill 2 of them. It's fine. Let's see. Yeah, it seems like the militiamen are pretty good. At least at the moment. Let's see. Black sheep explode, doing damage. Production to neighboring tiles. Wood whenever you create a unit. It's actually pretty good. Enlightening poison puddle. I'm gonna just put it here, max these out. Yeah, so the wood whenever I create a unit means I'm actually sacking peasants for spare wood. Which is kind of nice, actually. Oh. You know what I could do? I'm gonna just put the hospital dead center. I was wondering where I should put them in this process. But having a hospital dead center means it's always active, means I can just ignore it. It's a lot of enemies. Let's give them a nice little chain lightning. I don't think I needed to, frankly. Go for a wheat field. Go for... There's the white unicorns. They do have a ton of HP. They cost crystals. Did I get the... No, I didn't actually go for the Goose Riders. I decided against it, which is fine. I could. Okay, we're gonna get some unicorns down when I have the resources for it. Okay, do we have anything? Yes, we have this to work on. Now I have more denarii than I know what to do with, which is kind of awesome, actually. Normally I'm struggling a little bit to get more of it. There's also a run that isn't really reliant on complex resources. I guess I should move this somewhere. Move it there. Because I should be generating some iron. Or actually, I'm going to swap those two. So what do we need at this point? More slingers for sure. To rebuild the runes team. Dragon hatchery. Okay, so I'm going to need flour and I'm going to need oil. Well, there's the oil. Okay, those are full up. Back to this. Don't want to snag that while I'm here? Sure. Heals 50% more. Cool. Let's see. Do I want to get the fuel pump here? Sure. Because I'm going to need that if I want to do the dragons and the black unicorns. Problem is, I'm going to need flour and gold in some degree of quantity. We don't really have much of either at the moment. No, not quite yet. Should get another sawmill when I get the chance. Let's clear our blood supply a little bit, restock on water. Not that we really desperately need it. The thing is, my units are so cheap that... So cheap and powerful, like I'm not replacing them. Let's see. Ranged troops get chance of shooting additional projectile for each warrior is very good. Chance of producing a random extra resource. Each active hospital gives some morale. And let's grab some metal while we're there. There's other stuff I could have grabbed, but I think those are all pretty universally good. Now, I don't actually need metal for anything, right? No. I think I'm actually going to give up on the hive. I was hoping to go for the black sheep barn so I could sacrifice them. Oh, it is boss time. Move that there. Let's get another hospital here. Yeah, I don't have any more units. But I don't know if I need any. Okay, Lord Draven the Bloodhunger. Damn, that's a cool character model. I'm gonna slow them down and chuck some chain lightning at his bats. Just, you know, get them out of the running. Get another wheat field? Yeah. So in that case, I think I should move the fuel pump up. He got swole? Yeah, he's legitimately struggling here. A little bit. I should restock on militia. Real quick. I'm going to turn him into a sheep for a little while. It didn't work. How much HP does my regular militia have? No. Okay, he's invisible. But only temporarily. Well, that was extremely easy. Legendary artifacts. Increases units' HP every time you... Sure. Let's see. We already have the Dragon Hatchery. I think I am going to grab the Black Unicorn field, though. Advanced production. Okay, we should probably try and re-roll this one. Forge would be nice for the metal. But we want the mill. Okay, that's arcane damage. But we're going to go for warrior HP. Upgrade. Relic. Spell and a legendary spell. Yo. Something like that. Something like that. Troop training, double 2. Building upgrade, double times 2. Tesla towers. This is my boomstick. An oddly dressed traveler bursts into your throne room, brandishing a strange metallic weapon and shouting wildly, "Alright, you primitive screwheads, listen up. This is my boomstick." Your guards step back cautiously as the traveler dramatically waves the mysterious device, claiming it to be a magical relic capable of destroying the undead, dragons, and obnoxious door-to-door bards alike. Your mage peers skeptically at the contraption, mumbling, "Looks like alchemy, gone horribly wrong, or horribly right. Traveler insists you should acquire it to ensure the kingdom's security and possibly spice up royal hunting parties. Behead him for offending your royal presence." How dare this insolent fool burst into your palace and accuse you and your loyal subjects of having screws for heads? You immediately command the guards to seize him, dead or alive. 2 brave men fall heroically to the traveler's bizarre weapon before he's swiftly overwhelmed and brought to royal justice. Though the items found on his person were mostly useless trinkets, they oddly inspire your engineers with several innovative building design improvements. Okay. Grab that and get some town denarii, I suppose. Alright, and these 6 wandering spirits, which really aren't that big of a deal here. So unicorn HP. Black unicorn give morale. Ooh. That's good, actually. Okay. Let's move the pump jack here. I get wine for every well or big well. Yeah. That makes this a little trickier. Because I need a lump sum going in. Okay, let's move it back to this for the time being. Have these guys work on that. You have resources largely for days. I want to get the mill down. The other consideration is actually use like the fuel pump. And what I could maybe do with that. Oh, I don't think we need the vampire bar anymore. I think we can get rid of that. Okay. Other things I'm going to need. I'm not going to need grapes. Am I? Unless I want to build the winery. I'm just going to rely on getting wine the old-fashioned way. Through mysterious and unknowable means. I guess let's move up to this. Okay, these guys actually did do a number to my basic merc units. And go figure, we're a little behind the times. Another dragon bakery. I don't think we need one of those, though. Could get a fairy fountain. Go for wheat field gold. Spell of your choice twice. Grab both of those. Okay, so what am I low on? Doing great on wheat. I don't think we need a hospital here in the end. Also don't know if we need the ancient pit in retrospect. I think I'm going to get rid of it, we just don't have the space for it. I think I'm going to get the mill down at this point. It's my iron mine. Do I want to do a gold mine very briefly? I think so. Okay, and I did want to get the fairy fountain over here. Oh, shoot. I forgot to restock on mercenaries. I think part of my problem is my DPS is, leaves a little bit to be desired. My guys are roughly on par with my enemies, which is nice. But they are going to start getting killed. Health boost is tempting. They go for the vineyard? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put the dragon bakery there. We might have to move it. We'll see. Okay, let's restock on these guys. Luckily, they build quick. Let these go for a little while. Guess let's do fireworks. I wonder if that HP bonus is... permanent? Okay. Seems to be doing some damage to them. Once again, easy enough to restock militia. Guess I could have waited on that one. Oh well. Do ground fire? No, poison puddle does more. Okay, grapes, gold, gold. Wine. More wine. More wine. Okay, so wine gives us some options here. Go back to this. Because I want to get a black unicorn field. Oh, but we don't have the regular unicorns, because I'm not even generating crystals. Or, no, I'm not. I just need oil. Insufficient quantities to get them. Yeah, do I want to get a basic construction down? Eh. Okay, unit max HP by 30. Good enough? Could get some more something, but I think I'll wait. Okay, so now we can also get the dragon hatchery. There's a couple of things I can do within that. I think we're mostly just waiting. 48? And how much are these? 32. because this way I can stock up on those, rotate this. Bake me up a flower dragon. Ooh, those are pretty good. Okay, landmines. Yeah. Yeah, do we just start hard? I think we start hard. And work our way down. Do we even bother with the infrastructure? I don't know if we need it. Lose resource, upgrade gaze. Yeah, I can sack 50 wine for that. Dragon hatchery goes faster. And we already got rid of the bees, so that's not helpful. Okay, champion HP, Yarsh. Okay, so while we're here... Yeah, how are we doing this? Move the fairy fountain up there. We're just going to clear a couple of these spots, I think. Landmine? Oof. The red dragon took a lot of damage there. Okay, I can probably move this back. What do we need in this location? Honestly, I'm looking at a fair bit of resources, more than I need. The problem is I'm going to need magic crystals, but I can't get that from basic construction. I guess I'm going to put basic construction down briefly. Go with Hand of the Avenged. Miner's Lamb's kind of too little too late. Let's grab a Fisher. Grab another Tornado. Grab another one of these. Seems like wood's one of our biggest limitations. Let's get another sawmill. I guess I'm turning one resource into the other. Let's see. Let's move this here. Those guys work on that. And yeah, I don't think we're gonna have another. We're gonna have another trader, but we're not gonna have more than that. Nice fissure? Yeah, sure. I think that did some damage. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune, ranged units, champion damage, range damage. Not that we have much of any of those. Yeah, do I want to move this over? I think so. Okay, that'll give me my resources back. Move that there. Okay, so now we're getting the toasty dragons. I don't know what their stats are. Oh, they're twice as good. They just die really fast. Everything does here. I was not expecting my front line to collapse this hard. But I guess these guys do a lot of damage. Let's work on that. At least it's easy enough to restock. Possibly expensive. I need the crystal mine. Okay, they're good. Thing is, I need dragons out. Okay, that's an easy setup. We'll always need more wood. Okay, trader. Go Blade of Vengeance. Could also just go for the mill, for some efficiency's sake. I don't think the rest of this is good. I'll just buy some extra wheat. Because no matter what, we're going to need that. Okay, back to this. Okay, we get weakness. We have the white unicorn field, which is good. If I move over here, recruit another couple of these. There's the graveyard golem again. I can work with that. I'm just gonna distract him with tornadoes. Now that he's down, let's give him a poison puddle. And evasion. Move over to this. Restock. We're just going to switch this to everybody. His main goal here should be to just have everything out. Let's just get rid of his friends. Toss a tornado at him. Summon what other units we have. Let's restock on lads, considering we've burnt a bunch of them. Luckily, I just have extremely beefy guys. Make this whole process much easier. Well, that was easy. Yeah, I actually really like this guy. I needed to have... what I needed was the sheep sacrifice, not the peasant sacrifice. Because if I'd done sheep sacrifice, we would have gotten just an absurd amount of morale, which is what we needed. Because then we could have gotten persuasion, we could have done aggro, and we could have... Well, I don't know if we needed heal. In retrospect, most of those were kind of okay. It was the morale bonuses that we already had access to that I wish I had been able to invest more into. Dang, we've got a bunch done. Only I could use these crystals for something. Okay, did I grab this? Yes. So we have the starting options. We could unlock a new playable king. Frankly, tempting. And let's spend our remaining dosh grabbing these, because we want to grab Flunky. 10 denarii per wave means we'd pretty much never have to farm for it. And I could easily just get rid of somebody. This guy actually was incredibly good for getting me that initial bonus. I think if I were to get rid of anything, it's probably Phoenix, even if Phoenix is good. Because I think I'd prefer Flunky for now. But, I guess speaking of for now, I will see you all on the next episode of The King is Watching. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.